Hello, Lori Durfee here tonight. I wanted to talk about stress, and this is part two to where we were last week. We talked about stress and what it does to our body. And tonight, I just wanted to give you some tools that you can use to um, to build up your resistance, sort of. So let's get right into it. And I don't know if you saw the heading. It's not stress that kills us, it's our reaction to it. Um, so I truly believe in that. If we can figure out ways on how to uh, calm ourselves down, be realistic about the stress and what's going on, then I think we have a lot better chance of not getting sick, right? Because that's what ends up happening. We get stressed, then we get depressed, we have all this anxiety. So what I want to talk about tonight is building up a reserve that can help you deal with the day-to-day stress in a better way. And how can we do that? But we can do that with adaptogens. And I actually had to I knew what they were, and I know what kinds of foods and herbs and things that they're in. But I really wanted to dig in today and just give you a little bit more information about what it is and how they help us. So first off, an adaptogen, it's a substance, and this substance is found in plants, and it can increase the stress resistance in our bodies. It also promotes homeostasis, which means it's going to keep our bodies in a state of balance. And in order to be an adaptogen, it has to act quickly and have long-lasting effects, and it has to be safe for the body. So it has to be non-toxic. So the substance is not a chemical. And so what do they actually do? How does it help us, right? So what it does is it helps the body adapt to stress. It can decrease fatigue, boost strength and vitality, and improve our resistance to disease. Hooray, right? So I'm going to give you a couple of plants that these adaptogens are found in. One of them is passion flower. And what that does, the passion flower, it reduces symptoms of anxiety, heart palpitations, and insomnia. Another or type of a root, a plant, it's called the valerian root. And this can help reduce feelings of anxiety, and it can promote calmness in us without the drowsiness. Because, sometimes some of the medications, that's what they do, right? You get drowsy if you take, suppose a Xanax or something for stress to calm yourself down. So another good plant with adaptogens are some of the different mushrooms. There's a chaga and the reishi mushrooms, and those help balance hormones. It helps calm the stress hormones, and that also can improve sleep quality. And those you can find in powder form now. I see them a lot on the market. Pills, powder forms, you put them in your smoothies, whatever you like. Another adaptogen is the ashwagandha plant, and I see that a lot for helping balance your hormones. A lot of women use that in their teas. So that it reduces stress, anxiety, and that also helps with inflammation, which can be very detrimental. And then the last one I wanted to talk about is holy basil. I've seen that. I actually have an essential oil, holy basil. I don't really use it much, but it really will help reducing stress and helps with a lot of other diseases as well. So let's talk about a few vitamins that will help us deal with stress more. And one of them is a complex B vitamin. Now, what happens when we have chronic stress is the B vitamins are depleted. So if you have chronic stress, you'll want to replace them. And I've seen them in, of course, pill form, but I've also seen it in a liquid form. And I was taking that for a while. I kind of got out of the habit. Now I use some other stuff, but I have a multivitamin that I've been taking, and there's B vitamins in that. So, but you can take it separately. Like I said, I've seen it in, just a little glass bottle. There's also, you want to make sure you have enough vitamin C, because vitamin C is going to build up your immunity. So what I found out today, actually, during my research, was our adrenal glands are normally very rich in vitamin C, but when we have the chronic stress, the adrenal glands, sometimes they're not, working as well. I know that's a very big topic in the holistic health world for women, are burning them out. So we're not producing that vitamin C like we should. And so if you replace that with a supplement as well, and that will help you build up your immunity and the stress. Obviously, we talked about that last week, how stress can cause you to have, colds and flus and wear down our immunity. So let's go back over it. It's just vitamin C, B, and I think that was all I mentioned, right? Yeah. Oh, the third one I wanted to mention was magnesium. And magnesium is known as the calming mineral. And magnesium helps with anxiety, fear, and nervousness. And that I do take separately because I want to make sure I have enough magnesium. We're all pretty much deficient in that. So the last thing that I wanted to mention is green tea. Now, we know that caffeine can really rev up your anxiety and stress, but in green tea, there's a substance called L-theanine. I've seen that a lot lately, and that's really helps us to deal with the stress and anxiety. You can find that in green tea. Now, I promised you a little bit about essential oils, so I wanted to just show you. I have this new book. It's called Instant Calm, and it helps us figure out meditation type. It's all different. They're 2-minute meditations, and it's by Karen Salmonson, and I'm going to just go over 2 of them today. This book is loaded with them, but I just wanted to go over the essential oil, a couple of essential oils that'll help with us. So one she talks about is vanilla. And she mentions how to go about doing the meditation with vanilla. So she says, inhale calm and exhale chaos. So get a bottle of the vanilla essential oil, hold it beneath your nose, inhale and exhale for 2 minutes, and repeat the following. I am stronger than my challenges. You say that on the inhale. And then on the exhale, my challenges are making me stronger. I love that little mantra. So I'll make sure that I go back and put that in the post where I have this live so you guys can see that. So that's with vanilla. And then the other one I wanted to talk a little bit about is peppermint oil, because I think we all have, like, these are common oils that we have in our homes. So that's why I wanted to pick these 2. So get a bottle of peppermint oil, she says. And if you have sensitive skin, then make sure you dilute the peppermint because it can be very strong. And you want to massage a drop on your temples or the back of your neck and concentrate on that scent for at least 2 minutes. Or you can make a calming, hot, minty soak for your feet. That sounds wonderful, right? Just add a few drops of peppermint oil to a bowl or a bucket of water and just soak your feet for a little while. So those are our 2 things you can do for essential oil to calm down and to relieve stress. And let me just see, I just wanted to see you guys. Let me just see if you guys had any questions. Hi, Rachel. I see Linda was here. Sarah, Jane. Thank you guys for hopping on tonight. If you have any questions, you can post them later in the group, or if you want to know more about the book, I can put a link in there so you can get that book. I really have a hard time meditating, so I bought this book because I thought it would really help me, and I think there's a lot of really great ideas in here. So that's it for tonight, and I will see you next Monday. But honestly, post questions all week, whatever you want, and underneath this video, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, okay? Bye, guys.